Okay, well, here we officially are. Hold on. Trying to get the new setup just the way I want it. Okay, new location.
Like a hole in my heart.
Did I set the mute off? There we go. The echo, I mean.
Getting all sentimental on us, old man?
It's just memories of the war. I'd appreciate it if we didn't spend too much time here.
He's having flashbacks.
Such a coward.
Oh, that hurts, Rita.
The only way to get past a bad memory is to embrace it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Not
What?
really. I was just generalizing. Anyway, you want to hurry, right? Then let's go.
Our little genius mage is more mature than she looks.
Boom. Last thing we need is Raven going through PTSD. What? Okay, I was stuck. Grand Scepter. Tell me more, please. Oh, she's not learning her fancy ice sword. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? I might have to make the text for the chat a little bit bigger for the new setup, just because the screen is a little bit further away from me now for where that's all set up, but I think it's running pretty smoothly. Johnny, do me a favor. I did a little private test stream last night to make sure everything would run smoothly, and it seemed to go pretty well. So I guess this is the official launch of streaming in the new location. Why don't you tell me how it compares to the old location so I can see what changes I still should probably fix.
Hey, looking good, old man. Looking
When are you doing a tour of the new place? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw something up on the Discord for it. Mostly just to show off my new desk. I'm actually pretty proud of how I have this thing set up. I actually like... I very meticulously placed... Oh my god. Oh, it's Raven learning stuff. I very meticulously placed all my merch on my desk in a very nice way. It's all sitting above me now, so it's just all up there. It's brighter. Yes, that is one thing. It is not full of rooms with burnt out light bulbs. Yeah, the old room had literally one light left. And the reason I never got new ones is because the only place that sold the correct light bulbs was Home Depot. And I don't exactly stop by there regularly, so... However, this place uses pretty common light bulbs I can get literally everywhere. So it will, in fact, be brighter in here. Oh, I forgot about that one. That was dope. Boom. Oh, man. It's been a minute. I do like the new place. Not as Harry Potter under the staircase as the old place. I did not know how well you knew about where that was. That actually, fun fact for you, I don't know if it was obvious, but that place actually was, in fact, under a staircase.
I knew where it was.
Me too. Didn't expect it to be on Mount Temza.
They must really value their privacy to build a whole town.
It's really nice. I really like the setup here. I just hope that everything is running smoothly. So, you know, if anything seems off or is going wrong or could be improved, just let me know. Because I need to go about it slowly. But I think things are looking pretty good so far. Especially after that little practice stream. Gave me a bow that was weaker? Oh no, it just drops his HP. His HP is already, like, absurdly high now that I look at it. So I think I'm okay with that. You know, I'm only now realizing how absurdly high Raven's HP is. I did not realize that was his niche. Item Pro and Strength 2. Let's go for it. Who'd have thought? Wow, what a weird, like, niche for the... That's weird. Why does the ranged character have the most HP? He's far away from combat. Well, it's just that bow that gives it to him. But even without that bow, he still has higher HP than all the other characters. That's weird. Is it bigger than your old place? Yeah, it is. Not like by the most significant amount, but it's I like it. The office is bigger. Where I'm streaming from is certainly bigger. Boom, 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 boom. So I think things are gonna go great here. Tomorrow I'm gonna be recording. Boom. And then what's the other one? tomorrow I'm gonna be recording more XD Gale of Darkness. So I guess the next episode of Pokemon XD is gonna be the first game I officially record in the new place. And I'm looking forward to seeing how well that goes. Let me know something real quick. How's the audio doing? It's not like echoey or anything, right? From me personally, not from the game. Like from me, how's my audio doing? How well is my voice reaching you? That's a good question. Ah, a Judith weapon. That means she'll be returning to us soon. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to go back to a lot of locations. It's good? Awesome. That's all I needed to know. Boom. Boom. There we go. What else we got? There we go. That's the one I was waiting for. Boom, 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 boom. I love Shining Dragonstorm. Shining Dragonstorm is so good. It's so cool. Repeat, I had no idea you were down. I was too busy enjoying my Shining Dragonstorm. Yeah, baby! I love how this is going. Speaking of Gale of Darkness, which do you prefer so far? That or Coliseum? I don't know. That's kind of a tough call. Wow, all that for a limit bottle. How do I get behind these things? When do I get that as an ability to go behind those? I like Yuri's combat more than Lloyd's. You know, I gotta say, I really did. I did enjoy Tales of Symphonia so much. In terms of story, I haven't decided which one I like more between that and this. But the thing that I'm like having trouble drawing between right now is, one, I really like the characters of this game. I can't determine if I like them more than Symphonia's cast yet, but I really like the characters of this game. It's too early to say anything about the plot, but what I can say confidently is that I like the combat of this game a lot more. I think the combat of this game is better than both Dawn of the New World and Tales of Symphonia so far. And you know what? I kind of thought that quite a while ago. I definitively was thinking that quite some time ago. This game definitely has the better combat. It's more fun and it just feels better to play.
Stay dead.
Yeah! I'm an old man who's getting PTSD about being in these mountains. How do I get past these rocks? There are a lot of locations that have obstacles I haven't been able to get past with treasures behind them. Red lavender. Let's get in the fight. He's about to learn the new thing. This is probably some of the best combat in the series up there with Arise. Arise is the newer one, right? How many of these games are there? Am I about to go on a bender of playing all the Tales of games? On stream, of course. Because I could not imagine doing another Tales game as a recording after the 3 years it took me to beat Tales of Symphonia. If I had just streamed that game, I could have gotten through it a whole lot faster. I don't know, the one thing I need to fix is either making the font of the chat a little bit bigger so it's easier to read, or getting a good way to get that a little bit closer to me. Like, I really like where it's all set up, but no, I just need to make sure I can read that a little better without having to lean in constantly.
So, you are aware that this place was the ground on which the Great War was fought.
Apparently.
Yeah, we heard from the old man here.
The Great War was sparked by a type of Blastia.
Wait, hey, no way.
What?
I couldn't have guessed by your hatred of Blastia.
This was not a Blastia that had been excavated. It had been constructed in the city of Temza using a new type of technology, the Hermes Blastia. Hermes Blastia?
Tell me more. Did it move fast or deliver messages?
I've never heard
or
of
both?
it. And if you say it was newly built,
Oh, hey Taylor, what's up? I'm just doing my first official stream in the new
I
location.
didn't think you could make a new Blastia.
Huh, you thought wrong,
These
kid.
models were even more effective at converting air into energy.
Tell me
They
more.
were intended to revolutionize the technology of Blastia.
But
Something went wrong.
yeah,
The Blastia using these Hermes-type formulas required massive quantities of air. The
yeah.
Airkrina began producing abnormal amounts of air in order to compensate.
What?
That would mean the end, not just of humanity, but all life on this planet.
Huh.
Just like we saw at Cave Mock and the Wizened of Kados. Wouldn't like to see that happen everywhere.
Ooh. Imagine if. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Do you like it? I do quite a bit. It's significantly better. There's a lot, like 17, I think. Some of them haven't even been localized. Okay, there are a lot. The one thing I need to either fix now, as I'm seeing now that I'm doing my first stream in practice, and I've been talking about this a lot already, but I think I need to make the font of the chat a little bit bigger so that I don't have to lean in so much to see it, because I liked my monitor setup before, so I wanted to try to keep something similar to that, so I have like everything over there from the computer to the right of me while the game's happening in front of me. But it's a little bit further away now than it was in the old location.
The Achaea realized the dangers of the Hermes Blastia before the humans.
I do think I like the camera positioning better, though. I think that worked out better. I might just want to fix the lighting just a little bit, just to cover all areas rather than just the one area. But it is brighter than the last area, too.
Which created a conflict that grew until it eventually became the Great War.
But my request for you, Taylor, and with anyone else watching the stream, just let me know how it's going, compared to my other ones, if you've seen those. If it's keeping up in the same quality, or if it's, needs some changes to get it back to where it was.
But why didn't they tell the humans how dangerous those Blastia were?
Because they thought they were
Neither
monsters.
side probably cared much if the other brought itself to ruin. There's never been any love lost between humans and Entelakea. Probably didn't talk much.
Or maybe there was another reason. But what does any of this have to do with you, Judy?
Temsa fell to the flames of war, and the technology of the Hermes Blastia was believed lost.
Rita's gonna freak out.
Wait,
She already kinda
there were
is.
still Hermes models in operation?
Yes, at Rago's mansion, Amit Hill, Gosferost, not to mention.
The Ceres Blastia on the Fiertia.
Oh,
New Ceres Blastia must have been a Hermes Blastia.
how dare.
So then you've been destroying the Blastia in place of the Entelakea.
You could have mentioned that. Why didn't you say something? Were you gonna save the world all on your own? Are you stupid?
Yes. What if she just straight face answered that? So is this in real time, or...
Baul.
How come this guy's still alive?
Nan!
It looks like we found our mark.
You will not pass. You're a person, aren't you? How can you defend a monster?
What are you talking
Did
about?
you get the news? I said nobody lays a hand on one of our own.
We won't allow that. Not even from you, Nan.
Yeah!
We were having a conversation over
Will you
here.
eventually
Let
braid
out.
your beard? Depends if I let it get that long. Quite possibly. We'll see where that goes.
Can't believe these guys. Such scallywags.
Yeah, you tell him, Patty. I love whenever it does these close-ups of her and she just has these weird faces, but nothing's gonna beat the one from last stream. I gotta get that one to be the new
I don't
thumbnail.
usually like to get my clothes dirty, but
Everyone,
Have the hunting blades added people to their list of targets?
Nobody
Have they?
who associates with monsters can rightly call themselves a person.
Carol,
Says you.
Have you forgotten the credo of the hunting blades? Step aside. Monsters
Who voices Nan?
and the hunting blades pursue that evil.
Who voices Nan? She sounds familiar.
The Entelakea aren't evil. They were fighting to save the world.
Don't let them fool you with that credo nonsense. They're on a job. They're here for the Apatheia.
Oh,
It seems you won't listen to reason.
says you. Boss time.
If you have no intention of moving,
You leave us no choice.
Let's finally take them out. Judith, join the party. Please form a party member with Judith. So it has to have Judith in it? Take out Repeat. Here, let's switch in some people we haven't used in a minute. Rita, you'll replace Raven for now. For the boss fight. We should probably have Estelle, just so that I have a healer. And then Judith will rush in with me while these two support. Okay, we're good. Boom, baby.
All monsters should be killed.
Ow.
That's the rule of the hunting blades. I don't care what you think of monsters. I will protect Barwood.
Oh God, help me!
Cost me my life.
It's pretty stupid to think anything out of the ordinary is
Here, let's check something.
automatically.
What's up, Nan? Okay.
Eating monsters.
I probably didn't have to do it this way. I just realized I could have checked both.
The
Ow.
monsters. They just got instinct. You got brains. So what's your excuse?
Shut up. We
Yeah, what is your excuse? There we go. I could have probably... Oh, so he's the stronger one. Maybe we should take out Nan first, because she'll go down
We just
first.
gotta fight this out.
Don't blame me for what happens.
Alright. We should take out the lower HP'd one first. Wrong button. I'm trying to do the thing. Over limit, Yuri! What the hell? Okay, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Why wasn't he entering the over limit? I was spamming that like crazy. Thanks, Yuri. I can always count on you. Jeez, that's what I wanted you to do.
Incandescent locust.
Here, Rita, heal me, please. Dang it.
Innocent waters.
I'll do it myself. That's fine.
I can't take much more.
Don't overdo it.
Here, use this now. Help! Oh, it's so much worse when there's two of them. No! Dang it, Yuri. Okay, up. And what Art does up? We need to hit her with Shining Eagle or Shining Dragon Storm. Yeah! There we go. Surely she's almost defeated.
Nurse.
Hold on, gotta read. Oh yeah, Tiscan can use Mystic Arts. Oh, she was Faye and Cowboy Bebop. Okay. Okay, and Yodorichi from Bleach. That's the one I'm thinking of. This is probably the first actual hard fight in the game. Oh god. Ow. Nan, please stop. Please. Please. I just got boomeranged. One down! Oh, what is he missing? Okay, green. What are those ones? What do I got for green? We got Crushing Eagle, Dragon Swarm, nice. Ghost Wolf. Okay, Ghost Wolf and Dragon Storm. Let's get him. Ow. Joke's on you. Hey, leave that girl alone. She's casting magic. Hey, ow, ow. Okay, when I said leave my party alone, that wasn't the invitation to do that to me. Boo. Estelle, you need to have some tech. Ow.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
Ow. I beg your pardon, but I was unconscious on the ground. Whenever I'm on the ground unconscious and I try attacking people, you know what happens? I don't hurt them. Dang it, why is this not moving with any type of precision or control? Here, Judith, you be the one to help me. They're busy casting magic anyway. There we go. Yes, you can! There we go, about time. That's what I've been waiting for. You know what? It's time. Take him. Oh, good, we got him. There we go. Joy-Con drift. Could be possible.
Who lays a hand on my people.
Oh, you moved. Yeah, that's right. I'm in the new location now, Nightmare. Let me know how the stream looks on your end, just so I make sure everything's running fine. Special flag, protect ring resistantly. Yay. I just like knowing that everything's still running smoothly. Welcome to the stream. I'm already in chapter 46. Of what? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Nan, I'm sorry. And then he just kicks her. Don't do that. That's not good. Oh, good. Their bodies have disappeared. My favorite. Hey, I'm dying. I'm sick and dying. Hello, dragon. So can you talk?
Baul is trying to evolve as an Interlakeia.
You mean monsters can just do that at random?
Looks like he's suffering.
I mean, when does it happen? Like, what? I need more lore.
Baul, come on.
Explain more to me.
Do it.
Don't use your magic on him.
I want to heal your wounds, but there's nothing I can do.
She was like, don't you do to him what you did to that
Power
fox.
is poison to you, isn't it?
Yes.
Healing wounds isn't your power, Estelle.
What do you mean?
Don't you remember Bellius's words?
Power corrupts. But you are different.
Oh yeah, it's like I can hear them right now.
Lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others.
Yeah, that.
Passion for others.
Your thoughts are reaching Baul. I'm sure of it.
All we can do now is hope for the best.
And keep him from dying. Oh.
Well now.
Amazing.
What
I knew
happened?
You could do it.
Your partner
Thanks.
seems like he's gonna be just fine.
Yes, thank you all for helping to protect him. This is something I couldn't have done alone.
You're one of us. Of course we'd help.
Well, to be fair, the fight was technically like 8-on-2, so odds were kind of in our favor. Oh my god! Help! Why did you leave me in the cave when I transformed? How am I gonna get out of here?
You got through to him.
I'm stuck here now.
You make it through to Pharaoh as well.
Please tell me there's like a large opening at the top of this mountain for it to fly out of. For
Will you
that
be
poor
going to
guy.
meet him?
Or is he just stuck here? He seems much larger than the other Interlakeia
It's up
I've
to
seen.
Estelle to decide.
I'll go. It's been the purpose of my journey after all.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
What if you end up getting killed?
Even still, I've got to stand firm on this.
Yeah, we gotta find out why Ho-Oh hated
The
us.
hunting blades send reinforcements. How about a change in scenery before they show up and spoil the party?
Please tell me I can summon the dragon and fly throughout the overworld.
We're bound to run into them.
Not on the back of a dragon, it won't.
You lost your mind?
Get on. We'll fly as far as the Fiertia.
Yay!
Finish talking once we arrive.
I can, in fact, now fly. Canon, fact, 100%. Loving it. Oh, thank God that there's an opening here. I was kind of hoping his transformation would, like, make him, like, metamorphosize into something else. I didn't want them to just scale up the dragon. I don't know, did he have those horns before? I don't like that. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable, that clipping. And that's how we created an airship. You guys use Blastia to power your ship? I just have a dragon. Oh, she's dead. I just have a dragon carry mine. She tried.
She's sleeping. She must be exhausted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, she just keeled over. Wasn't expecting that.
I kind of
She
was.
watched over Baul the entire time he was evolving. She probably didn't get much sleep. She probably had no idea when the hunting blades would attack either.
She was
Boo.
putting up a brave front, but she must have been near the end of her rope.
Boo. Hunting
She's
blades.
just dumb. She doesn't know how to express what she's feeling.
They suck.
I'm really glad we're able to help Judy out.
We can finish talking with her tomorrow. We should let her sleep now. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little shut-eye myself.
I still feel like most of my questions haven't been answered. There's a couple of stuff you want to do before moving on with the plot. Tell me more.
We still haven't heard Judy's side, so we can't say anything, but she sure caused the guild a major headache, breaking Blastia's all on her own. There's no
Yeah,
getting around
but,
that
like,
fact, no matter what her reasons.
She was
have to
definitely in the
settle
right.
Man,
We should join
I
her
hate waiting.
and start breaking Blastia ourselves. Sup, boy? Hanging out?
Are you thinking about Judy?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking about why I'm still wearing this hat.
It's true that she broke the guild's laws and betrayed us.
I always thought that a guild's strict adherence to its own laws was what kept it together. That there could be no
Huh.
exceptions. No lenience for those who would break the laws.
None? I don't like that your ears are clipping through the ship.
She did what she did to save the world. Judy is destroying Blastia because she knows it's the right thing to do, even if it makes people hate her.
Yep. Judith didn't break our laws in order to do something bad. I know this now. I'm gonna talk with her about it and give it some more thought. I'll figure this out eventually.
Oh yeah?
Wait, hey.
Maybe if
Good
I
job,
become
kid.
a little more decisive, Nan will listen to me too.
Yeah. Maybe. Sup, girl? You want to go to a meat hill from the west side, then go northeast, then north to a small clearing, then go to the cliff overlooking the ocean. That's very specific. You may have to say that a second time, depending on how things go.
Ever since I took Bellius's life without meaning to, I've wanted to know what it means to be the child of the full moon, so the same thing doesn't happen again. I've always thought that it was my duty to know, but after what happened to Bellius...
That's how
Then
it
what?
is. They do something, they learn. They do something else, they learn more.
You too?
Yeah, but...
Yeah?
Maybe if I had known everything ahead of time, I wouldn't have made any mistakes.
You want to
There's
know
only
what...
one thing I can say for sure.
What's that?
Maybe you wouldn't have made any mistakes, but it sure would have been boring.
I really wonder.
Yeah, you know, it sure would have been boring if you accidentally didn't commit murder. What? One thing I'm not, like, 100% okay with about this game's plot so far, or that, not necessarily that I'm not okay with it, but I just was elaborated more, was I really thought it was going to be a much bigger deal to the group when they learned that Yuri was going around killing people, within the situations, like when he killed Rago and Cumor. I kind of thought that was going to be a bigger plot point with the group, but everyone was surprisingly cool with it.
What are you whining about, old man? Why are you past your prime?
What Judith was talking about before. Hermes Blastia, was it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Blastia created with techniques that should have been lost in the war are still active. I don't know what this means.
I guess
No.
someone who survived the war brought either Blastia or those techniques back with him.
If that person was still using the Blastia, even though he knew it was harmful to the Earth, someone like that would have to be quite the villain indeed.
Oh!
Old man, don't tell me you...
Hey now, yours truly was nothing but an innocent youth on the straight and narrow back then. I wouldn't do something like that even on my worst day.
I was just trying to trick you into giving yourself away. You're a slippery one.
Son of a... When are you gonna learn some respect for your elders?
Yeah. Raven, how old are you anyway? I'm gonna learn that Raven's like 30 or something, and it's like, come on, man.
Oh, I'll be careful. Yuri, the world sure is big.
Yeah.
Even though we're flying this high in the air, we still can't see everything.
If the world's this big, I guess it makes sense that there'd be so many things we don't know. It might not make that much of a difference whether I get my memories back or not.
Are you saying you'd be okay with not getting them back?
I'm saying that I'm not the only one who feels restless and anxious not knowing the truth. Everyone's worried about something. Even you and Estelle.
Yeah.
You think so?
Isn't that why everyone's here? Isn't that why Judy came back?
And
Oh.
is that why you're...
I don't want to be alone.
You know, you're being pretty honest today.
I'm always honest.
Really?
Always?
Well, maybe you are.
Thanks, Patty. What a talk. I guess Rita's inside. I have the ability to fly. Sup?
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research, I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Or maybe they were perfectly like, no, I wanted that all along.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What would you do? What's the solution?
Nothing.
I had an idea.
If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
Rude. Sup, dog? Thank you. Woof. She's sound asleep. Let's let her rest, sleep a bit longer. Oh, I was gonna save, but that's fine. That's cool. Plot. And then back to the hill.
Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing?
It's a beautiful morning, but
In the neighborhood.
even as we stand here, the air is out of balance.
All of it?
Our world may already be dying.
That's right.
Judy!
Wow.
Hi.
Look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain beings like Pharaoh.
Oh, I didn't
and
mean to
Baul,
skip that.
The Intellicheia.
So the
Okay.
Intellicheia were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For
Neat.
ages, the Intellicheia have regulated the air, but the
All of
recent
it?
increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yee.
Yes, that was my mission, the path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you
Thanks,
walk.
Baul.
Now some would even hunt the Intellicheia for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Intellicheia even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
Yeah, I want to know
I'm afraid I
more.
don't have an answer. The air an Intellicheia absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's
Interesting.
all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
Oh, good. I like high school TXT for the plot. Oh, good. Our good old friends. Some things never change no matter where you go. And in today's stream, still bots. Boom. There. Get that out of the way.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If
Yeah.
that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Too much
Can we
power.
really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet
Indeed.
somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if
Yes.
you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia. It was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen.
So you're gonna kill
It was at
Estelle.
that time that Pharaoh first appeared.
They found you in your new place. Man, I was hoping that they wouldn't so easily.
He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain I made a deal with Pharaoh.
Gotcha.
And he agreed to grant me some time.
I mean,
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
You heard me.
Wait! Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
Obviously. Judith's like, actually, I haven't reached my conclusion yet.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself.
I see.
And take responsibility for who I am.
All right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise
it's gonna
not to
take
leave
some
again
time.
until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Yeah. Today's episode is a lesson in
Let's go
responsibility.
We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do.
I don't think we've accomplished a single thing we've set out to do
Once
so
this is
far.
finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives.
Oh.
Who can take us there?
Okay, let's go.
After he takes us to a
Meeting's
meat
been a long
hill.
time coming.
Don't drop me off. I've got a side quest to do.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Huh.
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
What?
Really?
But
He
it's a
looks like
boat.
he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh.
But we're in a boat.
That's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels.
I see.
That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicheia has a special region in
Oh.
its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
I see.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
You just made that up. Yay. Oh. Fancy. Uh-huh. I don't know if I'm liking the way this looks. Only an area where landing is permitted. Got it, got it, got it. Got it. Okay. Sure, I'm a master. Let's go. A lesson in responsibility and hentai. My favorite kind of lesson. He'll call us to a poison, then eat her. Pharaoh.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is
Kind
he
of.
really as scary as he seems?
Well,
Yes.
let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellicheia.
Whoa.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about
Huh.
scary things like that.
That's not a
Why
joke.
should
I'm
we
being
get scared
serious.
Before we even get there.
Like,
Especially
Pharaoh
when
could
he's
probably
that
kill
strong.
us if he looks at
Wish
us
I could
funny.
take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
Yeah, look at me. I'm flying around the world. Oh, wow. There's a lot of world I have yet to see. I didn't realize there was still so much. How much longer is this game? Just curious. Like, percentage-wise, how far through it would you say I am? Alright, let's check the world map now that I'm done messing around having that great level of fun. I think it's a dungeon. The hill. Let's see. There we go. That way, huh? Whoop. Go, Baul. Take me to the hill. Go ship. Go ship. I may have gone too far. He just moves so fast. Oh, just straight east, eh? He's just so quick. Look at him go. I think it was this place. Let's see. Is this a meat hill? Yeah! Okay. Where am I going from here? You're about 55% done, I'd say. Oof. Screen cap the instructions. Okay, you want to go to a meat hill from the west side. Oops. Hold on. How do I use the horn? Oh, there we go. Thanks! Ah, okay. From the west side. Then go northeast. Then north to a small clearing. Then go to the cliff overlooking the ocean. You know, can I fly for that? No, I was pressing the button.
This looks easy.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Alright, who's next?
Are you guys still sure you want to do this?
That's what happens when I get serious.
Okay. Well, they did not last long. Okay, hold on. Let's, Oh, he still didn't learn his thing, but you learned yours. What you got? Grand Scepter. Oh, wow. Ruby Wand and Grand Scepter. Estelle, you got a lot of stuff going on. Are you good? I saw something. Overcast 2, Magic 2. Okay. Got your thing. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning. You're learning. Keep going. You're good.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with
Huh.
the Antilocheia.
No, you want to enter the hill, then go in those directions.
Do I detect jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Repeat?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out.
Ho
But I don't know
ho.
if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
No. Okay, okay. You literally meant enter from the west side. You quite literally meant it. Got it, got it. Okay. So, from the west side, then go north, east, and north to the... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember this part. I think I have an idea where you're telling me to go. Right up here, I think. Excuse me. You guys aren't exactly a threat. This is what I thought you meant. That's where I would have assumed. Then go northeast, and then north to the small clearing. Then go to the cliff overlooking the ocean. What's supposed to happen? Hello? Okay. Either I'm here early, or I made a mistake. I'm going to assume the latter. Bonk. Aw. Okay, well. Okay, guys, I'm gonna need some assistance. What did I do wrong? Surely I'm the one who made the mistake. Okay, Carol. I think you might be my least favorite character to use in combat in this game. Not gonna lie. I don't dislike your character, Carol, but I think of this cast, I think you might be the least favorite. Baul, I summon you. You went straight instead of left. Is there another cliff? Is there like a whole other cliff? That's amazing. Oop, pardon me. Pardon me. That's too far out. Because, like, I know what you mean now. I just don't want to fight. I mean, come on, guy. You're not going to live.
Hold still.
Do you realize how long ago I fought you? Dead. Ow. Dead. Dead. Dead.
All right, here we go. Yay!
They're getting more confident in it.
We did it!
I do miss the awkward one, though. Is it this way? Oh, hello. Hold on, I gotta see the instructions
Get ready.
again.
I'm taking you down.
We go northeast, then north to a small clearing. I'll figure it out.
Wonderful!
That's what happens when...
Yeah. Okay, so that's dead end. Doesn't this... Oh, look at that. What'd you find? Flowers, eh? Isn't that one bloom? You actually know a lot about plants, don't you, old man? Oh, I dabble here and there. So what's that one called? Huh? One second. It's a teardrop tulip. How about that one? That's a rainbow flower. Crimson Nodosico and Beauty Berry. Both botanism are... Oh. I just happen to know those. It looks more like you just happen to know the bloom. So how did you just happen to know about these nightshade flowers? Sounds like you've got a special reason. Kind of. Nightshade's just a flower an old friend of mine from the nights used to like. My friend's room was always full of them. So you had a couple of friends then? Rude. You're saying that like it surprises you. Poor old Raven just curl up and die if you left him all alone. Just what is the correct response when a man starts whining like a mouse, I wonder? You say, "Oh, Raven, you big silly, you're so cute." Ha, that's not the word I'd use. Judith, darling, you're cold as ice. What is happening in this scene? It's a little like Flynn and Yuri. What with you having a friend in the nights and all. Well, now, it can't compare to the shining example of friendship you two young lads have got going. But yeah, we were pals. I don't think my friendship with Flynn is as shiny. Really? But youth's a fleeting thing for all of us. That friendship's long past now. Oh, did you fight about something? I suppose you could call it that. Would you mind picking up a few of those for me, young miss? Oh, certainly. Ah, so this was to get the flowers, huh? Of someone Raven likes. Maybe that certain someone will like these too. Got it. Was it for the flowers? You also want to enter the hill from the other side and go to the broken machine blocking the path. To the current clearing. The cliff scene's still too early. Gotcha. So that's what you wanted me to get, right? Those flowers? And then I want to go summon Baul, fly to the other side, and check out the device.
Pharaoh, Belias, Baul.
Hi.
What sort of beings are Antilocheia anyway?
They are the oldest intelligent life forms on Tercalumares.
On what?
So they aren't monsters?
They aren't. It's said that they have a higher level of awareness than humans, though they don't have a civilization.
Shiver me timbers! The Antilocheia were smart!
The reports we get from Baul are pretty accurate.
He's a smart boy.
Hi. Why can't I summon him? There we go. Didn't have enough room. Hey, how you doing? What a good man. That good old dragon. Other side! There, Rita, you finally get your chance to look at it. You did this one too, didn't you, Judy? Yep, that's right. Hey, Judith, the reason you were destroying the Hermes Blastia was because they were a danger to the planet, right? That's right. So in other words, you did it to save the world from harm? I don't mind if you think of it that way. Something about that just doesn't make sense to me. Why not just take down the Hermes guy who was making the Blastia? Either that, or tell a mage about it or something. I was putting my life on the line to put a stop to rogue Blastia that were causing strange effects on the world's air. No one would believe a crazy story like that. If you had only told me. You think you could have done something about all of the Hermes Blastia in the world when you don't even know how many there are? I'm sure that you may have been able to stop one or two of them with enough trying, but you would surely die before you had managed to take care of all of them. Since you were with Baul, there was something you could do about the Blastia going out of control. Is that what you mean, Judy? I don't have any way of making adjustments to the Blastia, so destroying it was the only way I could make sure it wouldn't be a problem. You think we might be able to go by Aspio the next time we get some free time? Why bring that up all of a sudden? It's about the Hermes Blastia. There is something I'd like to investigate a bit. Yeah, you'd like to go back home, wouldn't you, Rita? Not particularly. Alright, let's stop by there when we have some time. Like now! You also want to... Okay. After the scene with the machine, you want to go to the library in Aspio and check the bookshelf. Left to the shop afterwards, you want to rest at the Torum. Yes, this game is too obtuse. I was gonna say, what? Where is all this coming from? Alright, off to Aspio. It's been some time. Baul, to me! Whoa. If memory serves me, I think it's this place. I'm starting to look. I remember a few things. Library time. Library time. Going to the library time. Ah. I remember. Oh, so long ago. So, were you the shop? Yeah. No, we're good. So you're not the shop, so you're not the right spot. Here, let's save. It's been a minute. It has, in fact, been a minute. It was back down. Yeah, I remember now. I don't remember anything. So left. Uh-huh. What is it? What do you got? Anything? Nope. 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 Nothing new. Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa. Okay. A 2008 game with the quest design of a 1989 game. Go to the library in Aspio and check the bookshelf to the left of the shop. Is that not this? Oh, is it? There we go. It's... You think we're... That's so weird! Why would anyone check that random bookshelf? You think we might be able to look for a certain book? I want to find out some more about Hermes Blastia. So we should just look for the right bookshelf? Yes, please. Ah, the library adventure. If the discourse is on air. What? You've heard of this book before? The book used to be this book used to be in my house. I think it may have belonged to the person who lived there before me. I see. Yes, I see. It was all full of codes that I couldn't understand, so I didn't find it all that interesting. I ended up giving it to the first person who showed any interest in it. That's Hermes. It was his pen name. Huh? What? Really? So that means Hermes used to live in Aspio. That's what it would mean, yes. He's keeping something important like that from us yet again. I'm sorry, I wasn't entirely sure of it until now. How would she have? Well, whatever. What is all this? I can't understand any of it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh? Looks like he just wrote letters at random. It's all in code. I thought about trying to figure it out a few times, but this annoying type of writing is often used for taking down personal memos and the like, but not for research papers. And it looks like the front of the book. It says, I dedicate this to my daughter. And then it says, try and read it. Pretty ambiguous, don't you think? I never felt up to trying to read it. Do you think this could have been his way of giving a challenge to his daughter? Yes, I think it was. What a ridiculous, foolish researcher. He didn't even know what the Blastia he'd created were capable of. Yeah. That's it, I'm going to take this book and decode it. Can you really do that? No, I think that's best. We went to all the trouble of finding it after all. Right, I'll show that Blastia researching bozo. Show him how it's done, Rita. They grow more powerful each day. Yuri has turned into a bot. They just grow more powerful. Too powerful. There we go. Let's see. I know, Stefan, this is easily the biggest flaw of the game. So let's see. Where am I taking this thing next? To the one port? Okay. Weird place, but okay. So is there like no indicator to tell the player how to do these things? Like, why would anyone like try to do these things? Alright, let me check the world map to make sure I'm thinking of the right place. Right there. Ah, there we go. I'm right over there. Okay. Baul, to me! Hi. Whoop. And thanks, Baul. How much of the world's populace do you think we're freaking out with this dragon? This is only 55% done. We're finally above halfway there. What am I looking for here? Hey, small child, is your dad the one who wrote this book that you wanted to code for me? This is how you sell guidebooks, Stefan. Oh, it's true. This game had guidebooks, right? It would be such a waste if they didn't with how random they're keeping it. What am I looking for here? Aren't chips a delight? Yeah, there's something. Lighthouse, light. I tried. What do I want to do here? Just rest at the inn here. There it is. Resting. Resting. Have you learned your sword yet? No. Should probably learn how to do some of these abilities I keep getting. One rest, please. Spend some time. What do I get? How's it going? Any progress? Each page is a little different, but it looks like he's just using a cipher to shift all of the characters in the text. It just takes time to figure out the cipher. At first I thought that Hermes was an average mage who was using his knowledge for evil. But he wasn't. He was an upright mage who had dreams about the potential of Blastia and air, and he was just innocently going wherever his curiosity led him. So what is that troubling you? There are so many interesting things written in Hermes' notes. There are plenty of formulas for magic I've never heard of, for example. So Hermes was a genius, even compared to you? It hurts a little to admit it, but yes. I was shocked to see that he wrote down so many ideas and observations I'd never had. And it seems he wrote down a formula in this book to destroy Blastia that had gone out of control. Hermes fully understood the possibility of the amount of air on the planet increasing. He understood the dangers of the Blastia he had created. Yes, that's why he was studying magic to destroy the Blastia in case that happened. If a type of magic like that exists, I think you should use it. No matter who or how, Hermes was looking for someone who could use that magic for good. He was looking for someone to take over his work for him. That's why he left behind these notes. Wouldn't the best person to continue Hermes' work be his own daughter? Oh, but what if that daughter doesn't know how to use magic? Or maybe, we'll never get anywhere if we keep talking in hypotheticals. Well, yes. Even if it's something that was thought up to destroy Blastia, you could put it to some other use, don't you think so? You're right, I don't think that any other mage beside me could ever use this formula properly. Perhaps I'll take it after all. I'm sure Hermes would be very happy too. You're just saying that. So? I'm saying it because I really think it's true. Negative gate. Is that her ultimate skill? Why this specific inn? Who knows? Why not? Alright, so am I good to continue the plot, or do I gotta do something with Raven's flowers? Mystic Drive. Oh my god, bring forth an evil dimension that blocks enemies' movement. Terrifying. I see. Interesting stuff. What's that love shot do? God, there we go. Huh. So you can heal. Interesting. Good to know. One last thing before you continue with the plot. You want to go to that place and talk to the man sitting by the oasis. Got it. No, please, please, Yuri.
There are so many.
We'll crush them.
Yeah, whatever. Boom.
All right, here we go.
Yay!
I missed their awkward one. Alright, Baul, to me. There you are. Where have you been, man? To the desert! Away! This is the wrong place. What's that? Cool. Away! It was a seashell. That's a stump. The world. Oh god. It's like a shadow continent. The world is still large. There's still a lot going on. God, how big is this game's map? Wow. It's quite large. It's quite large. Stuff for later. Starting to see how I'm only 50% done. How large I'm seeing this game's world just continually is. It just keeps getting bigger. Go, my friend, to the desert. There we go. That's the wrong one. No, wait, that's the right one. Yay. No one look in the sandpit. Hey, Carol. What's up, Yuri? We finished Estelle's request. Shouldn't Brave Vesperia start looking for other jobs? Yeah, you're right. I wonder what we should do. We could get a job in Dongrest if we were members of the Union. Hey, kid, didn't you know? The Union will throw you work even if you don't join them. They take a cut, but... Really? Really? But it'll take us some time to return to Dongrest from here. No, it won't. If we can find a Union's outpost staff around, we might be able to get a job. Then why not look for them? Judith, you coming? Woof. But what should we do about Pharaoh? If this is something we need to do as a guild, I don't mind. Thank you, Estelle. Okay, let's go. You know, I don't remember this part. What the? I'm gonna look into that later. I don't remember that being there. That was freaky. That was weird. Hi. But it really is a lovely town, isn't it? Hey guys. How you doing? Is the ocean bigger than the lake? It's much bigger and much deeper. The ocean is bluer than any lake and prettier too. Fish live in the ocean, right? Where is it? Is it far from here? Yeah, it's a little far from here. Aw, man, I wanted to go see it. You can go when you get older. You can get on a big ship and go to other cities and see all sorts of new stuff. Yeah! Let's see. And talk to the man sitting by the oasis. Then sleep in the inn. Then go back to the oasis. What was up with the cow? A whole new world, Stefan. What was going on with the cow? Tell me about that. Alright, let's see what this is about. What's your story? I'm Cows. You can call me KZ for short. No, that's okay. Do you think Cows is plenty short enough? That's what I was thinking. Oh, how no need to be so sassy, Flatty McChesterson. How dare. I like the cut of your jib, KZ. I'm surrounded by idiots. What's the point of having... What is this conversation? So what are you doing in a place like this anyway? Good question. I guess you could say I'm helping out with some chores. You're standing near a sand pit that I want to kick you in. My mother, you crazy? Who said anything about that? I'm helping out the Ant Lion Man. What? The what? Guys, I regret this, Miss Bouncy Bouncy. Anyway, could you let me borrow an apple gel? If you do, I'll show you what I mean. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but let's do it. Hi. I'm upset. Thank you, thank you. What did he give you? What the heck was that? That is my friend, the Ant Lion Man. You can call him A to the L for short. I'm at a loss. So he took the apple gel, huh? I think so. I was too flabbergasted by all this weirdness to really notice. Yo, give that apple gel back, you. Give it back. Don't be so heartless, Flatty. Can I kick this kid? You'll just have to take this instead. Here. I don't want it. I really don't want it. That's okay. You can keep it. Is that like a key item? Like did I always have 15 of them? I don't want it. What the hell was that? What was that? Why? I wish I didn't find this hole here and decide to investigate. I wish that didn't happen. What was that? Why did this happen? Hey, how you doing? I just thought I'd have a walk and check out the city a bit. They say there's a kidnapper around here, you know. Uh-oh. I feel like I've seen him around somewhere. What? I don't like where this is going. Where did that come from? What have you found? Oh. And now I'm gonna get her. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna kill a knight. Unprompted. Hey, Peyton, how's it going? Oh. It's an ingredient to cook with. I wish it wasn't. Hey, thanks for the help back there. Hey, you're who I learned the Shining Eagle from. And you reproduced the move I used back in Nordopolica perfectly. I thought it'd be a good way to attract your attention. You're the man who was with the kids down by the lake in the afternoon, right? Ah, so you noticed. We're two of a kind, you know. Maybe fate brought us together. How do you know? I know who you are, Yuri Lol. You're a man who's had to get his hands dirty, just like me. Well, that's not fair. I hardly know anything about you. Unfortunately, I don't think I really have the time to get all chummy. But just for tonight, I'll let you ask me one question besides my name. That's it, that is. Just tell me why you've had to get your hands dirty. Let's just say my reasons are not the same as yours. I'm looking for the man who killed my swordsmanship teacher. I'm just purging the world of a few villains in the meantime. You don't mind murdering people along your quest? Just a little collateral damage, but it's who I am. It's who you are. It's fine if you don't understand. Maybe it's better, even. You can still turn back. What are you talking about? I thought I told you, you only get one question. You've already asked. You already let me ask two, though. I hope that our paths don't cross again. They will. Chat will make sure of that. I'm not too crazy about seeing you anytime soon, either. Welp. That wasn't a cow suit, and I'm afraid now. That's even worse. Thanks, Peyton. Just think about how there must be an entire colony of cows out there. I hate thinking about it. I want the cats back now. Alright, is that the last side quest, or should I continue the plot now, or is there more stuff I should do before returning? To try to see Yo Man Pharaoh. Where was it I needed to head? Kagor. The desert's mountains. Is it time? Thanks, Baul. Just clear up some of this fog around here. All this fog. There we go. Yep, now you can climb on top Baul and fly to the rocks in the middle of the desert. Okay. Let's see. In the center of it, eh? These ones? Turns out this desert has a lot going on in it. I don't 100% know where around here it wants me to go. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. The dragon Babu appeared quite tame in the presence of Judith. Making use of the dragon's flight to breach the desert mountains and meet with Pharaoh, the bored lord of Kagor. I'm going to examine these bones. Thanks. Baul. Can I get a lift? Thank you. You kept flying over it. Oh, I did? I didn't even notice. When did I do that? What? Me and my unobservant way. Oh, wait. Well, that's just to get me in the ocean. That's just a separate island, I think. Yeah, right by... Oh. Was it... Was it literally this thing? No? What else did I fly over? That's the coastal thing. Oh, this thing? Okay. Weird. You should cosplay as a cow, Stefan. I don't want to. Let's not and say I did. Let's not even do that.
Where Pharaoh is?
Let's just forget that cows are a thing.
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but
Uh-huh.
I think this is where we can meet him.
I
I
see.
hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
We die.
I can't make any guarantees.
End of
What
story.
say in the matter.
That just means we need
We
to do our
lose.
best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, we're gonna
I'm
die
not
here.
Okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place
Huh.
to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
But
Why
then...
did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him, even though you could be killed?
We're literally on his mountain. It's too late to
I've
turn back.
already made peace with this decision.
Peace.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship.
What do
you
you
have a
know?
problem with meeting Pharaoh?
Yes. Have I
just
not
think
expressed
it'll be
that
hard
since
on
the
her to hear
beginning?
What he has to say.
She has been openly against this plan since she first said, I want to meet Pharaoh. What do you mean, does she...
It's too
Is
late
it...
to
Has
turn
she
back
not
now.
been clear?
We've come this far after all.
I feel like she's been pretty clear in her objections to wanting to meet Pharaoh. Oh, man, I guess no one listens to Rita. Man, level 37, I feel so powerful. Let's lose. Is this one of those things where I should have saved? Oh, I guess I did save. Did I save recently? I want to say
He doesn't
yes.
seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
I feel like I'm going to be disappointed when the answer turns out to be no,
Pharaoh?
though.
You are here, aren't you?
No. Uh-oh. Me too. Hard to believe you missed me. Oh god, it's so... Oh.
You appear before me at last.
Hi.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me?
I mean, I wanted to see if you wanted to go to a movie. Why do you think we're here?
Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
Uh-huh.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Don't pick fights with the bird, Yuri.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait!
Estelle!
Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one?
Uh-huh.
For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
Fancy. It's the orange rooster.
I am afraid.
Who'd have thought?
But I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am.
It's my third cousin, twice
Elias
removed.
told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time
Oh.
when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
Neat.
So there was an air crane here.
But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Oh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crane more than any Blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any Blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for Blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air cranae to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then...
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
I see.
You just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
Yeah, that's what I do with most poisons. Just wipe it out. What you tell me when a snake bites you, you just leave it in you? What if that was Pharaoh's response?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh. I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, the important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct?
Oh, so you gotta bring the whole lifespan problem into it, don't you? Not my fault you're basically immortal.
Judith. And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score one for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
Okay, so now the only question I have left remaining is, why is she, like...
changed. If you were still as before...
Why is she like this big formula that consumes air?
That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Bird.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
I see.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Patty.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
I said I was gonna kill you.
What?
It's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
And say something else. I'm sorry.
Man, I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
Hey, I fought in a war.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's
Yeah.
necessary when push comes to shove.
Pharaoh wasn't mean. He was just being a tsundere.
That sounds like you.
She's starting to sound like Emil. Oh,
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri?
Oh,
You heard
Emil.
what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing. And that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
And no one wants to be at square one.
No
There's
one?
no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Kritia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Kritian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah,
Like?
the Kritia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Christian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritia. The first
Interesting.
Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know?
Oh,
You
ho,
wouldn't happen to
ho.
know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Kritian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
Yeah.
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Hooray! He's covered wars, you know. Oh, that Raven.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take
Yeah.
in.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna increase the font size for the chat,
And now we're here talking about
just
the
so
fate
that
of the
I can
world.
read it
You never
easier.
know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides,
might.
Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
Hooray! Let's figure out what's the fastest way to Ospio from here. And I'm fly around the world. Actually, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, roughly. Keep going. Just gotta fly around the entire world. Now where am I? I don't think that worked out the way I intended it to. Where's the little flag? Where am I? Oh, I'm at the top of the map. That's why I can't see me. Here we go. Now. Am I in the right area? Went too far. Learning. It's over there. There it is. There it is. Yay! There we go. Ah, back to Aspia once again.
It's been another long day. Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
Oh, are you sure? We just got here. We just arrived, girl.
I second that. How long's it been since I've slept in a proper bed?
An hour?
Well,
Didn't we
I suppose
just...
we can all stay at my place.
Wait, there's something I want to take care of first.
What's that?
You mean me?
Carol.
This is a guild thing. Best for us not to get involved.
Huh?
I've thought about it a lot.
What's he
What we
gonna
should
do?
Like, as a guild. And I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild going.
It sounds like you've decided what we should do.
Ho ho!
Well, we said it before. The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of a guild's pride.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment. Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us. There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Oh.
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in the future.
Oh.
Well, if that's the way it is. If you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that slide.
Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
I've never heard of a guild like this before, but you've got me interested, I'll give you that much.
There's no need to be such a stickler for the rules. Gotta be more relaxed.
Boom.
Carol, you're just full of surprises. I thought plenty about myself and what I should be doing, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys. This is a way of settling things I didn't even realize existed.
I just wanted to keep traveling with all of you. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as brave Vesperia's.
Sounds all right with me. You heard the man, Judy.
Okay.
Guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. I suppose I can manage to put up with you.
How many people have you met again?
All right then, one more time. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Is that all a guild is?
No.
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit differently.
There's something beautiful about this way, though.
Brave Vesperia sure is nice.
Do you want to join too, Patty?
Can't right now.
Oh yeah. You still have to get your memory back.
Yeah.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place.
Hey, why do you get to decide?
Excuse me? Did I hear a complaint?
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
No.
Except the rest.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica.
Ho ho.
That, and about what you did to Rago.
Here it is. Okay.
Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. What was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
Cool. Corinthian research duty. You need to talk to the Corinthian in town with Judith as the screen character. Good to know. Thank you, sir. Sup?
Good day.
Hi.
Good day, my sister.
Judith.
I'm Tort.
Tort?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I'd like to go there. I need to know where Miorzo is located, and how I can get there.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there. But what do you plan on doing there anyway?
Is not a Cridian's interest in her own ancestral city reason enough to go?
That is an acceptable reason. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about where it could be.
You don't? Did you hear that Microsoft bought Activision? Yes, I heard that because Johnny said so in the Discord this morning, actually.
I've heard your name before, Tort. You help guide those Cridians remaining on Earth up to the heavens.
What?
Will you not tell me because these humans are with me?
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo.
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than whether they're Cridian or not? At the very least, these humans can be trusted.
I shall ask once more. Why do you seek Miorzo?
The world is headed towards some bad things, all thanks to Blastia. We want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just the Cridians. How's that?
Oh.
Very well.
Nice.
I do not know if you'll find the answers to your questions, but I will show you the way. First of all, you'll need a special bell to open the path to Miorzo.
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern caverns on the continent of Hippionia.
But isn't Hippionia really big?
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use that as your guide, I'm sure you shall find it. Also, the door in the back of that cavern can only be opened by us Cridians.
What do you mean?
Don't worry.
Oh.
I'll see that we're allowed to enter.
And? What are we supposed to do with that bell?
Relax. You humans are always so impatient. Once you have
Jeez.
the bell, you must travel to Egathor Forest.
The Egathor Forest? Isn't that on Hippionia too? I've heard of it before.
Yes. The sacred land of the Cridians is located there.
I see.
So that's where the door to Miorzo is.
If you use the bell there, the door shall open.
Fancy.
There is, however, a problem.
Yeah?
Problem?
Yes. Egathor Forest is being devastated by a mysterious group.
It's gonna be...
Miorzo. We have to do something about them?
Exactly. We need you to restore peace to our sacred land.
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the mysterious group senseless, ring the bell, and the door opens. That sound right?
Yee.
Indeed.
I understand.
May the road rise up to meet you, sister.
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy. Judith's idea.
That wasn't bad, Carol.
I have to say, I really didn't expect to hear that again.
Tort
Come to
equals
think of it,
Jesus.
Judy doesn't ask
Confirmed.
about that at all.
Oh, should I?
Would it be a problem? Well, even if you don't ask, the answer is still clear to you.
I'm not sure about that. Even so, you're still you and I'm still me. If our paths
Yee.
are the same, I'll travel with you. If I didn't think they were, I wouldn't be here.
So everything is clear to you, see?
I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking is clear to you as well.
Is it something like people who choose the same path think alike?
Yee. That's the wrong way. So what do you think is going to happen with Activision Blizzard now? Think Microsoft is going to clean up a mess, or
Did you find out anything?
think it's still going to be trouble? What are your thoughts?
We've got a lead in a place called Egathor Forest.
I'm pretty sure it's on the west side of Hippionia, to the south of here.
So, Miorzo's in that forest?
No, but a door is.
Huh? A door? What do you mean?
Well, a door, it's, you know, it's like an entryway, usually made of wood.
There's a door there that leads to Miorzo.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore in Hippionia, where red flowers bloom.
It'd be fastest to just go and check it out.
First, let me rest.
Perhaps we should get some rest before leaving?
Yee.
But
We don't really have a choice.
All right, then I'm gonna walk around town and search for clues about the treasure.
Okay.
Hey, hold it. You should really... Sheesh, she's gone already.
anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go look for that cavern in Hippionia.
Yeah. In Hippo Town. Doo-doo-doo. We return. Ah. I feel like Rita didn't have guest beds. That place did not look like it had comfortable guest beds. Yuri and Judith have great chemistry. Oh, confirmed. Oh, hey, Patty.
So, Patty, did you find any clues about the Maristella?
There were a lot of books, but none of them were about Ifrid.
Well, duh. This city only has books about Blastia.
Boo.
Well, looks like I'm just gonna have to keep searching for clues with you guys.
Did you just say Ifrid?
Huh?
Hi.
You that girl they've been saying is Ifrid's grandchild? So, you neither admit nor deny it. And I guess it must be true.
Yeah, that's what that
Interesting.
means.
So you're the grandchild of that bastard who disgraced the guilds. You just look like a regular brat.
You know, this is a continent where the Empire's in charge. So...
Why don't you say something? Can't even defend your own grandfather? Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could ever defend, huh? Considering all the nasty stuff he did.
How can you say such horrible things?
How? Well, because it's the truth. Hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members, right?
Who?
We're Brave Vesperia.
Brave Vesperia? What a funny name. What kind of a guild is that?
One that's escorting your Empire's princess?
Well, it's, you see...
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs if we tell you?
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs involved with Ifrid like you guys. Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good-for-nothing trash like you who've been tarnishing what it means to be a guild.
The guilds are not on this
You're the
continent, as far as I know.
trash who's been tarnishing the name of the city.
You're Rita Mortio?
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of trash than the last time I was here. Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you. Let's get out of here.
Wait!
Boom, baby. Too late for you, kid.
Was there something else you wanted to say?
No.
But what are we gonna do? I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna spread rumors.
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could destroy our guild, we would have been finished a long time ago.
Yeah, we should just let people say what they're going to say.
Wasn't our destination ashore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom?
Yee.
Ah, yeah.
Then let's get going.
What a life. So I can continue the main plot without any problems, right? There's no missable side quest stuff. We're probably nearing our stopping point, but I'm sure we can find this shore first. Oh, I'm sure I can find it. Let's hit up a save real quick, though. Since it has, in fact, been about another hour since I last saved. Baul, to me! You said it was south there, my boy? Good old Carol. Let's see. I feel like it's not going to be one of this area. Whatever the heck this is supposed to be. Surely there's a entire continent down here. Yeah, you gotta go to a hidden cave on a large green island southeast of Nordopolica. Oh, okay. That'll probably be easier to find than whatever I'm looking for. Good thing I'm pretty close. I think. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, there I am. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we're heading the right way. Nordopolica! Away! Okay, and you said northeast? Southeast. Entirely not where I would have headed. This one? Let's see. Wait. Cool. I was able to keep searching it. This probably isn't what you were trying to get me to, though. I don't think I was going the right way. Okay, hold on. Let's find this again. Let's try this again. Did you say southeast? There we go. Let's line that up. Let's see. Southeast. Okay. Let's just keep going southeast. Surely something green's gonna pop up. Unless that was the island. Little and green, huh? A large green island. Maybe that was the right one. Let's just keep going southeast. What could happen? I'll just southeast around the entire world. Something green will show up eventually. What's this one? I'm all the way up there now. This looks fancy. Let's save before I get killed horribly. The hidden cave will be marked by a beach with red flowers. There's a thing underwater here. Whoop! I'll find it eventually. What a world. Yeah, let's go back to Nordopolica and try this again. Hi, ghost ship. Nerd. Apolica. It's not this one. I don't see no red flowers. Surely the game would let me see them from the sky. That's what I'd like to think. It's probably one of those 4 islands down here. Thank you. What's the fast button for the map is what I gotta figure out. So this is where I was searching earlier. I don't see red flowers, but let's check the map again. Feel like I'm adding too much east, not enough south in my search. Alright, let's go west a bit. Search around here. Surely it's around here. It should be by this continent. Try sailing around. Huh. So Let's see. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Red flowers, eh? Not seeing a whole lot of red around these parts. Cool. Super cool. Okay. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Surely it'll pop up eventually. Hey, if we don't have a Blastia on this ship, how do we make it move? Should I go around this thing or what? No, that's an entirely different continent. Okay. Surely I'll find red flowers eventually. Am I doing this in the right order? Early this morning, blah blah blah. Certain bells needed, which can be found hidden on the high pier. In a cave on a beach where red flowers bloom. Okay. The red flowers is so distinct apart, you'd think they would be incredibly visible. This is the right continent, right? Surely it's the right continent. Please don't tell me that it only shows me the flowers if I'm disembarked. That disturbed me that my ship disappeared. Now I've sailed around the whole continent and I never found these red flowers. Those are mushrooms. Doesn't count. Unless I passed it and didn't notice. Like multiple times. Like, what's that? Is that the spot? Is that single thing my red flower? Oh, hello. Like, what's this? Is this it? Surely that's not the only clue I was supposed to find. Surely! It's on the southern end of the continent. Surely it's not this. But it is the right continent. I don't feel like this is it, but we'll come back to that, and if you guys all start saying, no, that was it. Bowel, thank you. Southern end of the continent, huh? It's not that. Got it. Let's see. Too far, too far. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know where anything is. Okay, straighten out the compass. Figure out where I'm at. Find the path. Alright, go a little eastward. Let's see. This? Red flowers? You around? No, this island's just full of bears. I was kind of hoping it would be this one. It must have never been real to begin with. How obvious are the red flowers? You have to sail between the smaller inlets. Oh. There we go. I see it now. I found it. There we go. Problem solved.
This is it, right?
Apparently.
Matches the description Tort gave us.
A shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom.
Maybe Tort tricked you guys.
Rude.
Either that or we came to the wrong place.
Wait.
It's
I
a
can
rock.
feel a draft coming from in there.
The inside must be hollow.
Out of the way!
No, wait. Okay.
It's open.
Yeah, that's what it is. Open. That's the term.
What kind of a nasty person does something like that?
Tort.
Perhaps they sealed it up to keep fishy people like you from getting in.
Whoa! You're really gunning for old Raven? Sometimes you can be so mean, Judith.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Patty?
It's nothing. I was just a little scared of the dark.
You're scared
I
of
don't
the
believe
dark?
it.
You really are a kid.
Look who's talking.
If you're scared, you can wait here.
I'm fine. I'll go with you guys.
Of course, perhaps we should save. Surely there's a save point right on the inside. There's not. Alright, we'll come back to this. Nice place they got here. How do I leave and save my fine, fine game? Because we've reached our conclusion. The natural conclusion. Interesting. Okay. Boo! There we go. There we go. Okay. Really hard to find. Hey, you know what? At least we finally found it, so we can just keep things rolling in the next stream. I hope you get. Alright, thank you guys for joining me this far. Hope things worked out well. I think it went quite nicely. First stream in the new place. I think I figured out everything I needed to through that test stream to get everything running smoothly. Let me know on the Discord or through comments or messages. When's next stream? I'm hoping Thursday at the same time, but I'll keep you updated in the Discord, link in the description. Because now that I know I can stream here pretty confidently and without any flaws, it seems, I should be able to get back to the old stream schedule. Because I think that went quite well, but if you guys noticed anything during the stream, please let me know about it so that way I could hopefully fix it and get everything back to how it was at the old place, or possibly even better. But for now, thank you for joining me this far, and I hope you join me for the next one. Love you. Mean it. Click.